Hello traders, welcome to another video from Altia Group. So today we are going to talk about how the market is going to be behaving tomorrow and what are the key levels for tomorrow. And also we're going to discuss the trades that we have taken over here on our live trading session. Now there was a big comic situation and I will discuss that with you. So without further ado, let's get back to them. So today, um, over here that you can see that we have made a loss of 32,000. This loss of 32,000 was not supposed to be the loss of 32,000, but it should have actually been on a positive front because there were a few things that had happened. If you would have remembered that market was almost fine somewhere around 1 o'clock, and pretty much I was sitting on lunch, and then I decided that I'll let it be for some time and I'll have a lunch and come back. Now, of course, if you're trading, you have to trade in front of the system. Yes, I'm a human too. So what then happened was, on a similar lines, the call that we had bought fell down to 42%, somewhere around 100 points. And, even the Cummins India 1000C that we were carrying, when we had bought it yesterday, even that fell down. And then PL also fell down and it recovered. So if you would see, Cummins India has recovered somewhere around 45%, and, PL has recovered somewhere around 21%, and whatever happened to a bank nifty. So over here, I just wanted to be honest with you and tell you that, it was a bad day for me. I've been having the bad day since morning. So it so happened to be that, first, as soon as it was, middle of midnight, I lost my laptop where, there was some sort of a short circuit. Then in the morning, when I started the live trading session with the backup laptop, then the power gave out. And then eventually, when I sat to eat, something weird happened, and then I lost, whatever winning positions that I had. I was in a plus of somewhere around 15 to 18,000, but then suddenly, things like this happen. So this is market, guys. So you will have to be ready for whatever is happening. But just to be honest with you, that whatever has happened today, it might be luck and it cannot be an excuse, but I would say it is pure luck or my bad luck or a bad day. But however, tomorrow we will get this back to life. So this is actually a commutative loss of 2 days. So Monday and Tuesday, this is the same positions that we are carrying. But however, 35,500 put, I've carried, somewhere around 4 lots just to test what exactly is happening with the puts in terms of volatility. So this is not a position that I'm thinking will give me, lakhs of rupees, but depending on the kind of volatility that is going to be projected over here, we will have to make the decision. Now, why do I say so is because that this 36,200, let me just start up with a fresh level. So over here, this level is very, very crucial, guys. Now, a lot of people get confused with the line, but I want to tell you this zone is the most critical zone for Bank Nifty. Whenever it is trying to enter this zone, it is not able to sustain, and there has been a proper selling that has been happening over here for a very long time. Now, if I go ahead and consider to draw a trend line over here, I think there is going to be one proper move that is going to come tomorrow. If we somehow cross the trend line, if we cross the trend line tomorrow in Bank Nifty, then our first targets would be somewhere around 35,754. And the second target would be the gap that it is going to fill at 35,329. So tomorrow we can have a quick scalp-like trade in the morning whenever it is about to happen. If Bank Nifty opens and it sustains under the same area, and it tries to consolidate, but it goes up, then it takes a resistance. The more stronger the bearish candle is over here, you can actually have the same, you can actually put a stop loss here for another, a random 50 points, and then you can look for the target. And then if it is not able to sustain this particular trend line, then it is definitely going to come here and, cross this over. So this is a very, very, big thing that is going to happen over here. So we need to go ahead and understand that market is a bit weak, or else it would have actually crossed today on the upside. Now, however, in terms of the Nifty, so Nifty has pretty much a very volatile like situation as well. It has been more volatile than Bank Nifty. So this guy, if I want to tell you, is been moving this pretty much on all sides. So if you see the kind of volatility it's creating, so Nifty is moving 100 points daily. So if you check yesterday, it moved 130 points, and then if you check this again from the top today, it moved 150 points. So there is a high volatility in Nifty. So I would say that avoiding Nifty for some time would be a good question. But however, either on a upside or a downside. Nifty will only become weak when it is closing a 15-minute candle below 16,200. Then, with respect to that volatility, we can actually see this gap getting filled. So somewhere around 16,138 is where we are going to come. So the biggest hit over here on the overnight the stocks that we were been looking for a long time. So the stocks that I actually had recommended over the week. So the biggest standout was today done by Bharti Airtel. Now, if my day was lucky, I think I would have entered this particular situation at 6:20. But however, things did not happen at times. So today, by calling it a bad day or me being a bad trader for Tuesday, I will accept whatever the fate has given to me. So I will keep my distance minimal with all the stocks as well, because right now the way how Nifty is behaving and Bank Nifty is behaving, I don't think that there is going to be any kind of a volatility that is going to happen. But however, we will just try to be safe and try to reduce the size, because usually once I hit a technical stop loss on the position, I choose to go ahead and wait patiently for the trade. So tomorrow, expect a 5,000 profit or a 5,000 loss, nothing more than that. That is going to happen. And slowly, once I have my winning positions gained, and that would be an impact on my psychological thinking. Okay, so if I win smalls, then is when my mind will be ready to win big. So tomorrow will be a small day, so as day after, and then we will pull across. So whatever our target was of a 1,20,000 has actually extended itself to somewhere around 1.5. But if things go well, and if I see that this particular trend line that is getting cut over here exists tomorrow, then I think I would be able to make at least, or compensate for the last 3 days of trading, and somehow get the entire account back to track. So that would be the plan for me for tomorrow. So for me, I want a convicted trade, and that is what I'm going to take. And I'm going to take a very small risk for the next one day tomorrow, and then I will go all in. So you should not test your luck a lot of times. That's what I'm going to do. But however, you guys have this information over here right now. This is a very crucial one, so please be careful in terms of stocks. Until and unless Nifty and Bank Nifty actually put a direction or stay less volatile, then we can actually go over there as well. So until then, I thank you so much for your time. I wish you have a wonderful day ahead. We will get back to another video tomorrow. And if you want to join our live trading sessions, there is a link in the description below for our website, www.rltrgroup.com. And there is also a link to a Telegram channel where you can come learn and understand what we are doing. So with that information, I thank you so much for your time. I wish you have a beautiful day ahead. Love you all. Jai Hind. We'll see you once again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.